Oh yeah, actually it's kind of funny because ever since I was little, I always been about uh, Easy's beats. I always been about producers like Easy Mo B, and another one of the producers that I've always wanted to work with is DJ Premier. You know what I'm saying? I've always said that about DJ Premier. I've always been like, I want to work with him. And actually, through Easy, I have a song that I'm doing right now, produced by Easy Mo B, and the hook is going to be scratched by DJ Premier. You know what I'm saying? So now in a single song, I'm able to work with the two producers that I've always wanted to work with. You know what I'm saying? And it all happened at one time. And this is the first song that I did with Easy. I mean, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So everything it's really just working out, man. I don't know. Somebody's smiling down on me right now. You know?
Absolutely. That's just the universe. Usually, when you tap into that positive frequency that's out there, everything positive is going to attach itself to you. At least that's my philosophy and what I believe, happens. Man, like I said, I'm totally in awe of you right now, and I'm not a starstruck type of person at all, but I am, and I can honestly say, in love with your creativity, your creative process.
Thank you.
It's amazing to me. It's like I hear you. You're so far away, but I really, really hear you and what it is that you're saying. Now, a lot of artists, like I said, you're going to end up being compared to so many different people. Who do you not want to be compared to? You are your own person. You are your own essence. Right. That is true. And when people get the opportunity and give you a chance and hear you, they will see that on their own. But who do you not want to be compared to?
I'll be honest with you. There's no particular artist that I don't want to be compared to. I think it would be easy for me to say that I don't want to be compared to Eminem, but I believe that if somebody compares you to somebody and they do it in a way in which it's not a hateful manner, hopefully even just comparing me will at least bring their foot in the door to listen to what I'm saying, and then eventually they're going to see me for who I am. You remember when Shine came out, when Shine first came out, and everybody was saying, oh, Shine sounds just like Biggie and this and that, you know what I'm saying? But eventually over time when you started to listen to him, the more and more he didn't sound like Biggie. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if they're going to compare me, let them compare, because people are going to forever do that. And going back to Eminem, if most of the people that will compare me to Eminem are people that didn't really start listening to rap and hip-hop until Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Because even before Eminem, there was plenty of white rappers. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been something. And I just take that for what it is. I take it as ignorance on their part, and that's okay, and I'm going to let that rock, but I'm going to keep delivering, and hopefully eventually they're going to see me for myself.
And I definitely think that's not going to be a problem at all. When once everyone hears what you're doing. Now, I know that the singles and everything will be dropping soon. What's the first one that we can expect you for the world? What are they going to get a taste of?
To be honest with you, I'm not really sure right now. It might be the one that I did with Easy and Primo, or it might be this other one that I did with another producer that's part of the team. He's the engineer for the team, but he's also a producer. His name is Dan the Man. He's done, he did Mobb Deep, Hell on Earth, Big Pun, Capital Punishment, some Little Camp stuff, and Boot Camp Click, and Uncle Murder stuff, and he's an engineer that rocks with the team, but he's also a producer. I just did a song with him that's pretty crazy too. But we're probably gonna drop the single that we're gonna drop is probably still yet to be made, unless we go with the Easy Mo B Primo one. So right now I'm not really sure.
Okay. Now I've had opportunity to hear Born to Win.
Okay.
And that is sick. You want to tell us?
Yeah, that's the Dan the Man one.
How did that, how do you come up with your rhymes? Do you write, or do you just get on there and you do it? Do you, you don't have to let all your secrets out.
Yeah, I keep it. The thing I always say, man, is I keep it 100% of the time. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I write. When it comes to a song, I can freestyle, but when it comes to a song is a piece of art. You know what I'm saying? And I like to make it the best I can. And at anybody that any real artist will tell you that as good as you could freestyle, you could always write better. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can freestyle stuff. So, and at the same time, when you freestyle, sometimes something will come off the top of the head that was just spur of the moment, and maybe you couldn't have written it because it was just something that had to happen at the spur of the moment. But now I make sure I sit down and I write my stuff. I try to get like a general idea of what I'm trying to portray with the song. You know what I'm saying? And then I take that and I kind of run with it, and I make any punchlines I might throw in, I make sure it revolves around the main idea, everything I'm talking about, any history, any past experiences, I make sure it all revolves around the same idea. And with Born to Win, you know, that song actually came up because I was in the studio with Dan the Man, and he played this beat. He's like, yo, I can hear you on this. Yo, rock with this. And he, like, had an idea in his head for a hook, and it was something about Born to Win. And I'm like, okay. So then I took that and I kind of ran with it, and we put the hook together. And then I took the beat home and I wrote 3 verses about just being destined to win and all the feelings and emotions and everything that comes with that. And we just laid it down, and it was crazy. I mean, I'm very critical of myself. So when it came to that song, I actually wrote 10 verses. You know what I'm saying? I wrote down, I went to the crib, I wrote a verse, and I was like, that's not hot enough. I wrote another verse. I'm like, that's not hot enough. I wrote another verse. I wound up having 10 verses, and I went into the studio, and I'm like, yo, let's pick the hottest 3, you know what I'm saying? And Dan just starts laughing. He's like, you crazy, because I'm flipping through pages like, boom, just rhyming, you know? But we picked the best 3. We put it together. We formulated it, everything like that. And it's funny because the version you heard is not even fully mixed yet.
I know. That's what's bananas.
Yeah. So it's when it's finally officially done, it's going to be a crazy joint.
Wow. Now, the Hip Hop Hall of Fame Awards is fastly approaching. Now, that'll be here in September, and that's where we're going to pay homage to, you know, all of the pioneers within the game. And Easy Mo B, as well as yourself, you're like right in the middle of that.
Yeah.
How does that feel? You want? Can you put it into words?
I can't. The only word I can say is surreal, man. It feels like, you know, when you're so used to, you know, being on the negative end of life, you know what I'm saying? It's to finally see positive shit happen, and it's like, it's surreal, man. And it's you gotta keep your head, and you gotta just stay focused, which is the main thing that I'm just trying to do right now. But as far as being in the middle of that it amazes me when I think about it.
Now, what can we expect from you over the next 6 to 12 months? From what can we expect from you from your point of view? Where do you see yourself in 6 to 12 months?
6 to 12 months, I see myself either on stage or at the studio. And as far as where I'm at, as far as on the level of success, that depends on the people and the fans, you know. But in 6 to 12 months, any given day, I'll be in the studio, or I'll be writing, or I'll be performing on stage, you know.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you. Definitely you have to let everybody know where they can find you on the internet. They need to do that. I advise everyone to take opportunity to go listen to White Out, hear his music, you know, his stories up there. You want to do it now. Of course, everybody's going to hear you anyway. I foresee you being global in the next 6 to 12 months. Yes, I said it. Red Angel has said it. I have put it out there. Therefore, it shall be done. Let everybody know where they can find you.
You can check me out at whyteout.com. That's WHYTEOUT.com. Or you could actually go to the Black Box Records website, which is bbrecordsinc.com. And you could just go to the home page and the media page. On the media page, they're playing the new song Born to Win, so you can go check that out. and just, MySpace and Facebook and all that stuff. Check me on there.